guys, this is GWTSR here, and today I'm going to be teaching you how to make your very first pitch using Melodyne and Sony Vegas. So yeah, if you don't know how to pitch, you come to the right place, because I know how to make pitches, and you probably won't understand me through the whole tutorial, but you'll get used to it. Okay, so the first thing you want to do is you have to find a pitch that goes ooh, e, ah, and so right here, so if you hear it, sometimes it does that. But if you hold control, like just hold it, and then if you see this below here, it means that you're slowing it down, which is good since you got more space to make your pitch. It'll make it easier. So yeah, so you want to stretch it to 25%. And let's hear it. So this is what it would sound like. So if you got that part down, then good job. So we're going to highlight this by holding the left mouse, left click, whatever you call it. And then you want to render it. So from here, you want to go to Wave, which is Microsoft. Over here, you could either pick these three. I usually pick 16-bit, so it's the best for me. So yeah, click this if you want to, or you can click these two, but do not click the rest these, because your pitch will not sound good. So yeah, just click either one of these. So you want to name your pitch. I'm going to call this Windows Pitch 1. And so now click Render. And now once that's done, when it's finished, open Folder. So when it opens, you whatever you call it, you close it down, but you close Sony Vegas, but it won't actually close. Well, you might not understand me at this part, but yeah. So here's your pitch right here. So now what you want to do is, if you have Melodyne installed, go to Melodyne, which I already have it open. Close this thing out, and then drag your pitch into here. Oh, sometimes it opens. Like, Edge actually does that sometimes, so forget Edge. So let's go back to what we're doing. Okay, so go back to Windows. Sorry there's so much ads right now. So here's your pitch. This is what it would sound like. So what you're gonna do is you right click and then go to pitch modulation tool, and then hold the right click and then drag it down until it says 0% right here. So yeah, so after that, go to pitch drift tool and then drag that down as well, make it 0% also. So once you got that done, then drag your pitch to the D section. So this is what it would sound like. Might not sound good, but this is how good I can get it. So what you want to do next is you go to here, and then once you see this part of it, you're going to put both of these up to 100%. If you don't do this, then your pitches will just sound staticky and won't even sound like a pitch. It'll sound like very bad, and yeah, so you don't want to do that. So put both of them up to 100%. Next, turn this on, include notes fine, tune manually. What this will do is it will line up the notes right here, and then your pitch will sound way better doing that, so let's listen to it now. It might still sound the same, but still good. So after that, you're going to stretch it out. So here's the tricky part. So it might not be tricky for you, but if beginners, it might kind of become a good trick. So, well, a bad trick. So I'm going to skip that part. So anyway, you're going to double click, right click this, the line right here. So this will cut the pitch. And yeah, so do it the other side, make 2 blocks of squares. Like, just make it into 2s, or whatever you call it. Okay, so, looks like you got your pitch finished, but before we go back to Sony Vegas, sometimes you'll get this problem, so we'll go back here. This will be sent all the way back to 0%, so turn this back to 100%. This will straighten out again, to make sure it doesn't move along the place, so yeah. Make sure, put this to 100%. Okay, now we are done, and now let's export it. So, click export. Export again. And now when you're in this folder, this part of this, so now I go to folders. Usually for me, I just save it in documents, but if you want to save it somewhere else, you can do that. So, yeah. This is where I keep all my pitches. Well, and this, so click this if you wanted to save it in documents, and then click OK. This will export it to the document, so yeah. Now, let's close this out. I'd rather just save it. Well, I'm not gonna actually save it, but I'll just discard it. Then we're going to go back to Sony Vegas. Now press U. This will separate the sound and the video. So yeah, so delete this. And then go back up here and then press open. Okay, so once you're in here, click documents and look for the pitch that you made in this section. So yeah, if your pitch is not in here, you probably did something wrong. So yeah, this is what it would sound like. So yeah, this is what your pitch will sound like. So you want to cut it out to make this. So, after this, you go to FX. And then what you want to do in here is you click flange, or whatever you call it. So, you add 1. And then you go to reverb, right here, and you add 2. And then you press OK. So what you're going to do with reverb is you're going to go to here, click long haul. This is the best option to make your pitch sound really good. So do this with the other reverb that you have in it, and put it into long haul. Then in flange or slash whatever you call it again. So go to phaser 1. Don't change anything that's below here. Just leave it like this, and then what you want to do is exit out. Now let's listen to it again. So this is what your pitch will sound like. So now drag the video thing, and then yeah, now you made your very first pitch. So yeah, good job. And if there's any problems, I'll help you out in the description, in the comments. So yeah. So I'll show you if you want to make your very first pitch and very first pattern. So this is what the first pattern would look like. So if you want to, there's a pitch shift, which you can either go to the effects and change it. So I'll show you So this is the pitch shift, but what I do, which is easier, what I do is you press the plus button, the plus key on your keyboard, and this will show up, and so this will make the pitch higher. But if you want to make it lower, you press the minus key button, and yeah, and then you'll get this. So make sure to do that. So I'll show you the pattern, and this is what it'll sound like once I'm finished. I'll give you a couple other pitches too. So here's one of the other ones I'm going to show you. Just watch very closely. And if they're separated, just hold Control and then click both of them, both audio and video. And then if you want to paste, Control V. Click both of those and it'll create this. And then it will make another duplicate. So yeah. Okay. You're gonna do this 4 times. You're gonna press plus key. If you didn't know, if you highlight every single one, and if you press plus, the pitch shift will do it to all of the audios in this pattern. So yeah, just do it 4 times. And there you go. Now let's listen to this pitch. Also, if you don't know how to switch to mirror mode in the video thing, I'll show you that. So right here, this is the image for your video. So what you want to do is click this box in the middle on this side, and then you drag it to the other side, and then what this will do is it will flip the image to mirror mode. So yeah, this is what it would look like right here. And so after that, you just go like this, and then you just add the mirror image to this. Now let's listen. Look at the image and listen to the audio again if you want. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial, and I hope it helped you out. So make sure to subscribe to GWTSR, and I'll make more Sparta remixes maybe over the weekend. And yeah, bye bye.